Manga-Waido.
My name is Takeshi Saiki. I'm a single father of a daughter. I raised my daughter with all the love I could, including love for my wife, who lost her life after a difficult delivery. However, raising a child cannot be done on love alone. I worked hard so that my motherless daughter would not have to be poor. The daughter I raised with such care is now going out into the world as a working adult. The past 20-odd years have flown by so fast. Today, I promised to go out to dinner to celebrate my daughter's employment. I was on the train to go to the restaurant I made a reservation for. And then...
Hey, old man, watch where you're going. And then, the release of the premiere series. It was so crazy.
Hey, you guys.
Huh? What do you want?
Not even a word after bumping into me?
Huh? Stop complaining. I mean, what's up with that wallet? It's in shreds. He doesn't even have the money to buy a new one.
They pointed my wallet and burst into laughter. The guys are probably the same age as my daughter, or older. They were dressed in suits, but they didn't look like working people or job hunters. They had bright heads of hair. I gave them a glare. Listen! Waido Station! Waido Station!
Oh, we're here! Yusuke-san! Yeah. What's wrong with that guy?
The guys got off the train quickly. There's some terrible young people out there. I wanted to say something else, but I didn't want to get into an argument and make my daughter wait. I sighed in resignation, took a moment, and got off the train at the same station.
Oh, Dad! I'm so excited I came early. Come on, let's go in.
Manami, you're early. My daughter urges me into the high-end sushi restaurant where I had made a reservation. My daughter was the one who chose the restaurant. My daughter loves sushi, and that hasn't changed. Welcome. Hello. Saiki-san. We've been expecting you. This way, please. The restaurant is peaceful. Not many customers yet. I made a reservation to avoid the busy time of day, and it was a good decision. The chef guides us to our seats at the counter.
I haven't been here in a while.
We haven't been here since your coming-of-age celebration. You really like the sushi here, don't you?
Yeah.
As we were enjoying our time together as a family, a new customer arrived.
This restaurant is fine, right? I want to eat sushi anyway.
Welcome. 2 people?
Yeah.
This way, please. From the sound of their voices, they seemed young. The duo seemed to have been guided to a counter seat a little farther away.
Ha! With today's win, we made up for the loss the other day. Today's on me. Eat as much as you want. Thank you. I've never been to such a high-end sushi place before. I thought so. Well, I'll teach you the art of sushi etiquette. That's what I'm talking about!
This voice.
The restaurant is so empty. Huh? Hey, look! It's that old man! Whoa! You're right!
I had a bad feeling about this and glanced over to see the guys who were on the train earlier. Although we got off at the same station, I didn't think we had the same destination. It is not my lucky day. The guys were whispering about us, but it was in a quiet restaurant. I have good ears so I could hear everything they were saying.
Poor guy with a shabby wallet comes to a fancy sushi place like this. Wait, he's with a girl. Maybe he's her sugar daddy. He's trying to look good for the young girl.
Dad, do you know these people?
No. Not that I know them, but it's just... This is bad. I can't let these guys interfere with our celebration. I'm sorry, Manami. Shall we switch restaurants?
It's fine. I wanted to eat sushi here. Just ignore them. All right, Chef, let's get started.
Okay. What would you like today?
Oh, Dad, what should we do?
Let's see. The usual, then.
Aye. Is he talking about omakase?
They continued to talk about us at a decent volume. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's the sea bass.
Hey, look! That's some poor guy's sushi.
You guys, the chef must have heard the guy's conversation. He tried to warn them, but... Chef, I don't want to cause trouble here. There are other customers too. If you say so, Saiki-san. He seemed unhappy, but he accepted what I said.
Can I go for the fatty tuna? Yeah, I want some too. Chef, 4 fatty tuna and 4 medium fatty tuna each.
Aye.
No! Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Sushi is all about the tuna. Ooh, it's delicious.
After that, the guys ordered a number of high-end items and made a lot of noise.
Next, sea urchins and shrimp too. Are you sure you can afford it? Don't worry. Even that poor guy can afford to come here. That's true, but I'm getting full. I ordered too much. I'll just leave the rice. Yusuke-san, you're extravagant.
Manami and I eat a few slices of seasonal sushi with the ill-mannered guys by our side.
The kampyo was delicious.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Eating kapayo at the end, it's not even fish. They probably didn't have enough to eat and just ordered something cheap. How miserable.
By the end, the guys were talking about all kinds of things, making fun of us. I decided not to care, but it was indeed unpleasant. I felt bad for my daughter, so I got up from my seat. Manami, let's get going. Chef, thank you very much for our food. Thank you very much. Please, come again.
No way! They're leaving already? You better pay up. I think they eat and drink without paying.
I could have ignored the guys who were loudly insulting me, but my pride wouldn't allow me to be called a thief. That's right. I'm not paying.
Huh?
The guy's eyes go black and white to my unexpected response.
I knew it! They're eating and drinking without paying! Chef, you should call the cops on them!
I couldn't help but burst out laughing when I saw the guys making a big fuss. So be it. Shall I pay? No. Today is a celebration for the owner's daughter. We can't let you pay today.
The owner? This guy?
Yes, I own several restaurants, including this place. I can't make sushi myself, but my daughter's favorite food is sushi. So I wanted to have a sushi restaurant where we could come anytime. We not only operate sushi places, but also restaurants, sweet stores, and so on. It's advantageous for the company to handle different kinds of foodstuffs.
No way! He's using a raggedy wallet! There's no way he owns a high-end restaurant like this!
What raggedy wallet? Dad, you still use that?
Of course. It's a precious treasure that you gave me for Father's Day when you were still little. The owner is truly devoted to his daughter. The atmosphere of the place was just starting to turn peaceful, but the guys were still complaining. Guys, that's enough! I didn't say anything because Saga-san stopped me, but I can't take it anymore.
What do you want?
Coming without a reservation and smelling like perfumes and cigarettes? You don't even know the custom of serving seasonal sushi, but you act like you do! You were making fun of the kampyo rolls earlier, weren't you? Kampyo is one of those sushi dishes where you can tell the skill of the craftsman. It's very deep. Besides, it's common knowledge that that roll is a sign of the end of the meal. Speaking of common senses, in order to enjoy sushi to the end, it's customary to start with the plain ones. Instead, you ordered the fatty ones right from the beginning, smearing it in soy sauce. On top of all that, you only eat the fish and leave the rice, which is the most outrageous thing you can do! Don't underestimate a sushi restaurant! I've never seen the chef so angry. Those guys must have been embarrassed after all that behavior and quickly started to pack their bags.
Enough! I'll never come back here again! How much is the bill?
100,000.
100,000!
It's no surprise. They ordered a number of high-end dishes in rapid succession. That was still cheap if you ask me.
Damn! It's too expensive. There's no way I have enough. What? I heard it was on you today, so I didn't bring it either.
Eat and run? That's no good.
Damn it! Making fun of me?
The guy starts to lash out and come after me.
You guys are in on it, trying to con me! That's a scam! Bastards!
They're probably burnt out from embarrassment and misery. Chef, that's enough.
Hey! Go after them!
The chef immediately sent his apprentice running to the neighborhood police station, and not long after, a policeman arrived. By the time he finished telling police what had happened, the guy had calmed down a bit. If you don't pay anything, you'll get arrested for eating and drinking without paying. Call your family and get them to pay.
Fine. I don't have to pay, so I'm going home.
The guy reluctantly called his parents, and then someone arrived who appeared to be the guy's father.
Why is Seke-san here? What? Father? Don't tell me you know him.
What are you talking about? He's the owner of an important business to us! It's a small world. It just so happens that he's the business partner of my restaurant. I was surprised. When I told him what happened, the guy's father went red and became furious. What have you done? You stupid idiot! The guy finally gave up after being yelled at by his father and got down on his knees crying.
I'm sorry.
I will talk sternly to my son, so please, give him a break. I will apologize from my side as well. Although it was a very unpleasant dinner, it wasn't like I was injured. They even paid for our meal, so I decided to forgive them for getting down on their knees. Just this once. Thank you very much! Come on! You say thank you too!
Thank you very much.
The problem was resolved once and for all, so we didn't file a damage report with the police, and the case was dismissed. But unluckily for that father and son, the whole thing was apparently captured on video by a passerby. The video of the father and son on their knees in the presence of a policeman was spread on social media. Furthermore, other customers who were there testified about the whole thing and went up in flames. The guy is now being shunned even by his only friend, who is a junior. And when he walks down the street, he gets pointed at behind his back as that guy on his hands and knees in the video. I heard from his father at work that after the incident, his son seemed to have changed and continued to job search diligently, but couldn't get a job due to the video. In today's world, you never know where people's eyes will be. Can't do anything wrong. A few days later, I'm sorry I ruined the celebration the other night. Can we go out to dinner again? Where would you like to go? I was afraid she didn't want to go out to eat with me anymore, but
I want to go to the sushi restaurant then.
apparently, my daughter didn't care. I chuckled at the fact that she had grown up to be a woman with a big heart.